Hey guys, South of the Border Smoker here for SIG South of the Border, and today this is going to be part 2 of my 4-part series for the Lucky Strike Mix Capsules. Okay, the Lucky Strike Mix Capsules, it's a cigarette for the Colombian market produced in Mexico. In part 1 I do the full pack opening and all the description of the box, so if you're interested in the pack opening and the pack description and my thoughts on that, watch part 1, which is the yellow. Okay, so it's Lucky Strike Mix Capsule Yellow is part 1, and this is going to be Lucky Strike Mix Capsule 2. Okay, and this one is going to be the purple. Okay, and the flavor that they have on here for the purple is the Mora Azul. If it'll focus, it's the purple one there. Anyway, it's the Mora Azul. Mora is a blackberry, an Andean blackberry, but Mora Azul is blue, so maybe they want this to be a blueberry. But anyway, they're saying that the flavor, they're indicating the flavor by using a purple color. You can see also that the click bead is indicated with the power on switch, okay? And so this is a Lucky Strike flavored cigarette, and it's the Mora Azul. And if you're interested in the pack opening and a more detailed explanation about the mix capsules, watch part 1, which I'll link down below. So let's give the Lucky Strike mix capsule Mora Azul purple. Let's give it a shot here. There's a very prominent line of perforations on the filter. This is a standard king size cigarette, and it's a lighter cigarette. It also has the special filter there. Again, more detailed information in part 1. This will be a 4-part series, and this is part 2. Eventually I'll have all the links in all the videos. Smoking without clicking the bead, I'm not getting really any flavor. They might put a little something that gives a slight cooling sensation inside the paper. It's light, a little tobacco taste, but pretty boring. And in part 1, I do a whole talk about how this is without the bead, so you can watch it there. So let's just go ahead and click the Mora Azul purple bead. Gonna roll it around a little bit. This is the first time I've smoked this flavor. There are 4 flavors in the box. Let's give it a try. Wow, hard to say what the flavor is. I was thinking it was going to try to be a blackberry of some sort, or a blueberry, but my first impression is it's more grape. If it's trying to be blueberry, it's failing. And grape in Spanish is uva. It's almost tasting like a very light grape, like baked good to me. It's not horrible, but it's not my favorite. I'll smoke the rest of these, but it's not a very compelling flavor. Yeah, consistent so far. Burn time is pretty average. Okay, sorry for the rain, guys. It's a little drizzly out. Let's try out the mouth. I like it out the nose better. I talk about all the other details in part 1, so this is just kind of to explain this different flavor for you guys. Yeah, but the flavor is light. It's not like the Marlboro Fusions or the Lucky Strike. Excuse me. It's not like the Marlboro Fusions, which are the flavor is extremely powerful. You can't taste anything. This it's not really covering. It's not really covering up the complete tobacco taste. It's kind of the same as the Lemon Lime Part 1, the yellow video. You get that, it's a light flavor, but at the end you get a little bit of hint of what tobacco you can taste. Yeah, it's a very light grape-ish flavor to me. I'm not getting any blackberry or blueberry from this at all. Light nicotine hit, it's a light cigarette. By the way, if you travel down to South America, or if you're lucky to live in a neighborhood in the United States where there's a lot of Latin Americans, you might be able to find some frozen Andean blueberry. It's absolutely delicious. Make a smoothie. Highly recommend it. I love Mora. So this is kind of strange for me because I had an idea of what it was going to be going in. But like I said, it's a light flavor. You get a little tobacco, which is not all that great, being a flavored cigarette. We got one more drag on here. Yeah, it's like a light grape to me, is what it tastes like. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out. If you're interested in the body and everything, that's all done in part 1. All my details are in part 1 for the in the yellow review. So you can check those out there. So this was the Mora Azul Lucky Strike Mix Capsule. I didn't like it as much as the Lemon Lime. So I'll finish smoking the purple ones, but they were pretty underwhelming. Just kind of a light, nondescript kind of flavor. But again, the mixed capsule, if you've never smoked a flavored cigarette before and you're down or you're someplace else where they offer them, give them a try. If you've never tried it, it's an experience. So I'll be back with part 3 in the next couple of days, and then part 4. And in part 4, I'll give my kind of concluding thoughts. But yeah, that was the Mora Azul Lucky Strike Mix Capsule, the purple. And thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. And take care. Cheers.